Hi, you're on the road with Chris and Norm, and we just left Hill Air Force Base Museum in Salt Lake City, and they have just so many aircraft there, but I just want to tell you about a couple of C-130 Hercules. I was quite enthralled. They have one outside that's in very fresh paint job, looks beautiful, quite a nice one, and then they have another one that is cut up a bit. They don't have the wings on it, and they've got it right next to the side of the building, and they have sort of a way of going into it, and you're allowed to walk around inside it, look in the back of it, and you can go up the stairs into the cockpit and see how tight the cockpit is in that little... It's not that big. It's really not that big. I think a whole bunch of people were up there. So come and have a look at the C-130 Hercules.
Pretty iconic aircraft. The C-130 Hercules has a world record for the longest production run, continuous production run of a aircraft, because it is still in production today. Are these those little takeoff rocket making things? JTOW rocket boosting little deals? I believe they are. And kids put rocks inside them. Oh look, they're powered by rocks. Isn't it weird how kids will put rocks inside every hole they can? Lots of pictures of these things taken off with those things going. It's fairly spectacular. We got a number up there we can chase. 70526. We'll find out more about this airframe. A little bit of internet research. Really neat look underneath the horizontal stabilizer. And all those round head rivets. Oh, here's the cargo door. And look at the hooks they have up there. All this stuff opens up. Famous things about this plane. Very reliable airplane. Lots of power, 4 engines. And it's making an awful lot of shade for me right now. It's hot in Utah. Real hot. Yesterday hit 95. Typical to aircraft that have propellers, it's quite common that the side of the fuselage gets beat up by pieces of ice flinging off the blades. And this particular one, I don't know, this doesn't look for real, but I guess it is. It's been, they've glued it in. This one's held on by a set of screws. Probably gets changed out every 5 years, 10 years. The little light up there is specifically to light the leading edges of the wings so that the pilots can see if there's any ice accumulating. And this one's got a radar in the nose here. They don't all have that. It's a specific mission to have that. Very, very useful airplane. Lots of these airplanes are in commercial service now. Hauling cargo, doing forest fire suppression. Inside a 130 Hercules. Oh, very cool. There's a family in the cockpit right now, so we'll go to the back and have a little look around. And she's sitting outside, so she's a little warm. There's the ramp back there. Everybody wants to see the ramp. Oh, I can't see the ramp. There we go. There's the ramp. Guys are right underneath the wing right here. That's kind of neat. You can see all the wiring. They put a piece of plexiglass there for the people. Let's see what's over here. Flight deck action. I think it's warm outside. So who sat in the middle here? The flight engineer? Sits on an angle. He's not running the motors unless he's leaning forward to do that. What is he doing? Your circuit breaks are over here. They've all been removed. All been removed. Much more circuit breakers, and these ones are intact. Lower one is intact as well. Oh, there's no injection seats here. Those, they slide forward and back. And they look like they tilt a bit too, because the pilot, or I should say the aircraft commander's seat, looks like it's tilted back a little bit. And over here, this is a radio operator's console. This is not a flight engineer position. If there's a flight engineer, it's this guy in the weird seat in the middle here, and he just reaches forward and does things because he's part of the flight crew over here. And this is all radios. That's radio gear. There's a little bit of a bunk up here. There's one bunk, two bunks. There's a seat down there. Very cool. Thank you. Yeah.
you.